and welcome back to Banished, filling in the gap between Ultima Underworld and whatever the hell comes after Ultima Underworld. Once it finally loads, I think we're just filling in the rest of the terrain at this point, like a bit of a colouring book. We've struck a balance of slave labour and, well, food. And yeah, there really isn't anything else to do now but construct things there and wait for our resources to slowly dwindle out. That is basically the point of this game, is to survive until heat death. There is no other end point. And there is no win condition, it's just carry on until you burn out. How are our spuds looking? Our spud farms are looking good. Do we have any homeless people? We have people in the boarding house. We have 2 couples, so if we build 2 more homes, we can have more families. We'll just build another street there, but pause those 2. Because as it is, we'll use up our stone reserve just building that. As you do. We've got our fishing docks ticking away happily. We've got our cow supplies moving nicely. Our chicken coop is finally maxed out. It's interesting seeing the quarry actually get this deep. I've never seen a quarry get this far before. I've never survived this long. But we're going to have to plan out our next things because we need the resources to build that next quarry. You actually require 40 stone to build one. So where am I going to put this quarry? Where am I going to scar the landscape appropriately? So I've not done myself any favours by effectively quarantining half the world. But I believe the point of this road, now I know what the point of this road was, it's the border of where the hunting and so forth is. So with that in mind, we can just go ahead and plan things around it. Can I get anything else in here? I feel like I should be able to get one there. Build there. Pause it. I do not want any resources being diverted to that just yet. Where can this one go? There. We've got 2 mines. We need to... The quarry we actually do need to get built. That will do. So pause you. Pause you. No, we don't need stone for a quarry. Oh, well, I'll be fucked. Pause that too then. What am I building? Oh, that's right, these houses. Well, we'll assign some builders. And the mortality rate looking pretty good still. And, oh, we've maxed out our school. Well, what a good time. We can incorporate that into our weird little community down here. am I going to put this? Can I fit you in there? No. Not going to put it next to the quarry. There almost seems. We'll put you there. How is our hospital? We still don't have any patients at that hospital. Unfortunately, that school is maxed out, and it's the only. It's only just maxed out. We're not running over capacity. We don't have an uneducated child here. But I'm mindful that building these two houses is likely to change that. Now this well, I was going to pop you down here, wasn't I? Because I don't think I've got a well anywhere near here. And a well is used to put out fires. So that can go there. We are definitely exceeding our stone production capacity at this point. Hopefully it won't last long. I'll just boost the speed a bit. There they go. That house is coming along. That one's almost ready to go up. Not that well. That is such a... I'm conflicted about whether this well is a sound investment, to be honest. Can I still build adjacent to it? Good. This 40 stone is not cheap. Stone is probably the most precious resource in the game. Oh, one of our students has graduated. Oh, we have a boat. Slow time. What do you have, good sir? Sheep. He has sheep. We do not require sheep. However, going to need another teacher in a moment. I'll just employ one of those now so he knows what he's getting himself into. Start self-medicating with ale. Do we have an ale supply? We do, actually. Can I make it with potatoes? Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, stonecutter was crushed by a rock, apparently. I think that the game automatically filled that vacancy. That was handy. How's our boarding house looking? No one there. Just waiting for the next bunch of... what are they? Of nomads. We have now another one. We're gonna have to get safe folk to have a look at this quarry again. Yep. This is Banished. This is as high action as my gaming has been all week. unpause those. Point being to simply get a suburb, the layout established. Like so. Yay! A student! Got 80 stone. I really worry about putting down a hospital. I don't want to sink 80 stone into it. But at 34% there, we really should unpause that. Oh, Pig's Disaster Reserve of food is low. Lying piece of shit game. Like, what have you got? Wool and iron. That's actually something we can trade for. What will you take? I can give you... Ale is virtually bottomless. There we go. As good a trade as we're going to get, but it's a pretty good one. Some extra wool, never heard. Oh wait, what's the one thing we have in abundance? It was leather we want. Oh well. Food is still looking good. I'm thinking another orchard is in order at this point. Another plum orchard. That one and this one. Apples, cherries. That cute little plum orchard there, which really is a complete waste. Never ceases to amaze me that they don't store the logs on site. You'd have thought that these would all be going towards the required log count for the building, but no, this bastard there is actually taking them all the way back to a stockpile. Oh, I can employ more. Is there a cap? No, I thought it was maxed out at 15. Good to know. There I was thinking we were limited to 15 workers at a time. That just removed the one thing throttling our progress there. That's coming along. Almost feel like I should put fishing docks here. Is the word. I get there eventually. course, all of that is somehow unbuildable. Oh, what do you have? More chickens! I don't need more chickens! I have oodles of chickens, and I can make more when I require them. Holy crap, our food is surging. We definitely don't need to worry about that. We've lost a miner apparently. I wonder where that last one went. How long have we been going? More than 100 years, apparently? "58 years. I see, so it starts along there. Okay. 58 years. Someone's running around naked apparently. Okay, well that's a handy little summary. Now we can actually turn that one off for the moment. Don't need anybody mining that one while we got this one churning, or we might as well exhaust that one. As I quietly realise that that stockpile will become audios as soon as that quarry is done. But I think I probably should put a stockpile up here. I'll have to watch how they travel between them. Whether I put a stockpile there or one up here. What do we need for these mines? Ouch, that's a lot of stone. Let's get that one built. Ouch. Oh, he snuffed it now. Oh. Oh, fortunately, yeah, the professions are there, automatically filling vacancies such as that when they arise. Good to know. I don't think I've noticed that before. Or I notice it every year and I just forget about it. Do with the rest of this. I figure if I have this as sort of the industrial zone, this corner around here, I can worry about making this bit pretty and livable. Put my own house somewhere along there, completely out of the fucking way. Actually down here with a mountain range protecting it from people. Something like that would be good. I could quite happily live there. Nice stone house options. Honestly, the wooden houses look better, I think. Boarding house. No. Alright, well, let's It's future me's problem. Holy crap, where did all of our kids go? That cemetery is full, that one's not. I can replace the stockpile with the cemetery. I'm probably going to replace it with a chicken coop, to be honest. More chickens never hurt anyone. These stockpiles are well and truly full. What do you have? You've got a shitload of stuff. Alright, do we have pumpkins? We have not got pumpkin seeds yet. What can we trade for pumpkin seeds? And corn seeds. Oh, I know which one I'm going to take in preference, because we don't have either of those, do we? No, we need both. 3,000. What else? We don't need coats. We have an abundance of those. I think we're good. Now we've got pumpkins and corn. Yay! And so now I have to set up a pumpkin crop, a corn crop for the ensign. I'll do that up here. Oh, that's not as flat as I've been hoping, apparently. I could do it there. Where else could I put it realistically? There's nowhere. There isn't a big enough block down here to use. Oh wait, there possibly. Possibly there. So I'm actually going to get rid of this. Probably going to do anything when I'm going to make that one an orchard. Remove structure. We're going to plant cherry trees there. Not cherry trees, plum trees. We'll keep one spare worker. How are we looking? They're retired. The cemetery is still full. When this one hits 40, I'll have to build another one, I guess. Going well. And I really wanted to look at building something down here, just to get more out of these storage barns. That one's getting there. That one could be fuller. Down there. That. We might actually finish this mine this session. base, I really should... Oh god, I made that a stone road for some absurd reason. Oh, must have been rolling in it back then. Should be work-withable. So I suppose I should plan 2 of each now. Like so. One more mine, so we got 2 backups of each. It can't hurt to build that one, honestly. This way we'll have 2 sources of iron production, 2 sources of coal production, 2 sources of stone production spare at any given time. And, you know, fuck the ozone layer. What did that ever do for us? Apparently I need to actually pick what's being grown there. Plums please. That does not need 2 workers. Can I put a coop up there? Grow some more chickens? Pasture. Just. It's not even worth it at that size. No, I want more barns. Go ahead and build those. Like so. Do I need stone? Oh, a pittance. But a pittance. What I want to do though is turn that one up to 20 so that when I do activate it, it's... When I activate both of them, they've got the right numbers. We will also get this one built now. Our stone supply is leveling out. Holy shit, 22 builders. Oh yeah, that quarry. No, that's only 3. Oh, yeah, those. My bad. Go ahead and pause those. That's better. Pause that one too. Suddenly that looks a lot more realistic. Oh, our little plum trees are growing. Why aren't there plum trees there? There they are. I see these onions. I wish that people would just grab them as they walk past and put them in a barn. Just got a crate of fish just sitting there apparently. Is our food storage? No, food storage is definitely not overflowing anymore. Definitely not. I certainly didn't need those 3. That in mind, do I really need to go ahead with them? I'll keep them there and paused. How wide is this? 15. Also 15, so I could basically have two identical cemeteries side by side. Like a variety at least. How are we going down here? Coming along, let's just nudge them. Actually, what I'm going to do is upgrade this road down the center. Have that main road going the whole way from one end of the village to the other. Like so. I can afford it. Need another vendor apparently. Two workers, and we want corn. Can I still put a house up here? I can. Just. If I can get a road around there, I am totally building a little farmhouse at the end of my world. Oh, we can't get a road there. Oh, we can't. I've cut that off. Ah, sadness. Sadness and butthurt. But I can build houses all the way along there. What have you got? Ah, nothing I really care about, to be honest. Move along. Pause this lot. And we really should start constructing the next lot. Get this lot built. I feel like I should have another boarding house too. Lost a stone cutter apparently. Okay, we've got a mine in operation. Shut that one down. And I've got 10 apiece. Alright, so we have 2 more mines ready to go. So I figure once we open these, then we'll start the next one's building. Oh, and of course I used a whole bunch of stone building that road down here, didn't I? I don't know where this other stuff's coming from. Maybe they're bringing it down from the market. Curious. I could put another barn in there. I'm at this point where I can build things, but I don't know what I really need. Well, it looks like we could probably expand our village a bit though, because we've got a few families there that could stand to pair off. Like many. Sheep, no thanks. I'm going to get rid of that. That can be folded into other things. This one will be mostly stone anyway. Can I get a stockpile? I need to put a road in here for a start. There. Builders on it, and then I can build another chicken coop there, and these guys have a bit more space to actually store their produce here. Another one there. I can put a road there? I can. I didn't even realize that. Okay, we can build a pasture here now. Gonna take any stone? No! Finally, something that doesn't take fucking stone! What have you got? Cherry seeds, we don't need that. So that stockpile's nice and full. I guess we start building down here now too. And finish that one. Yay, and that stockpile's doing a thing. That makes me happy. I really wouldn't mind one more surge of nomads. I don't know why I nearly called them lepers. It's the opposite of what I want, but at least we know if our hospital does anything. I don't think I've ever seen that hospital in use the entire time I've played this game. Chickens. We need a herdsman. Split that off. Oh, look at the baby chickens. Look at the baby chickens. Look at them. Just strutting their little baby chicken way to their new home. Huh. Speak of the devil, we have nomads. How many? 18. Welcome. Get to building your new houses. those houses built now. So it turns out that this game is fucking stalking my thoughts worse than Facebook. What are you? Ah, barns. Oh, how's this quarry looking? 18. I almost want to open the next one. What we will do though is plot the next row of houses, because yay, high action gameplay. I fit a wooden house there? No, they're the same width. Okay, now we know. Pause all of these for the moment though, we don't need them. I wonder why that's flickering up there. Interesting. Oh, what do we got? Oh, it's different at least. Oh, and we have a boat. What have you got? Chestnuts and pecans. We have chestnuts. We have... I'm sure we have pecans. Apparently not. There's something else to check off our list. You want more than I can offer you, though. I can't afford them. That makes me sad. There's nothing else he wants. Okay, that's sad, but no, such is life. Our corn crop is growing. Oh, the ensign would be happy. We can put another farmer on there, actually. Suppose I really should look at a market down here as well. Or not. Just dump it in the middle of there because progress. Now if we're going to have another market, I imagine it's going to be up here actually. Somewhere that's going to service as much of this area as possible. Possibly here? That almost looks like the perfect spot for it really. So maybe further away from the industrial zone. That would seem to be the perfect spot for it. Let's pause that. That's not what we mean to build right now, so I don't know why I even had that thought. They're not the houses I'm building, these are the houses I'm building. How is our boarding house going? Oh, we've had a baby while they're there. What should I put here? I wonder if houses fit. Houses fit pretty much bloody everywhere. A stockpile maybe. Oh, who died? Crushed by a rock. Sucks to be him. There. We're actually running low on menial labour at this point. We need another forester. And another vendor. might actually put another tavern in up here. Let's see, where is it? Next to the school, what can go wrong? There. Totally appropriate. It only needs 12 stone as well. Well, now that winter is setting in, I am going to reallocate some farmers to building. Sheep and chickens, not interested, but thank you. And our clothing stock doesn't seem to be dwindling either. So it seems paradoxically that the more people we have, the better we're doing. We need a brewer. And you're making out of plums as well. It seems almost heretical that we can't make booze out of potatoes though. Have they not heard of moonshine? And vodka? Oh, the boarding house is empty now at least. What else have we got building? I really should get these farmers back out into the fields. That should be somebody everywhere. I don't think we'll have a paddock without a farmer. No, good. What do we got? Smiles all round and healthy. Okay, let's take a look at what the hell those mean. What do we have? We have high happiness for 10 years, high health for 10 years. Yay! Population of 500 in the space we have here does not seem likely. Some labourers. I would rather idle labourers that we can then fill things up with than be constantly pinching workers from one field to another. In some cases, quite literally. Oh, he went. The teacher was crushed by a... How the fuck does that work? Chickens and cattle, not interested, but thank you. That made more sense. population is... Alright, it's time for the new cemetery. So yeah, population is certainly getting on. Filling up fast. I'm going to put that into herding. I wonder if I can get an orchard in here. No, it's going to take away from those. Okay. This whole island is basically the preserve. Right there. There we go, we can put an orchard there. We get 2 more orchards just there. Offset our carbon footprint by clearing all these trees to make room for, well, more trees. It just works. What have you got? Nothing I care about. Stockpiles there. Plum. Plum. Well, our population has certainly dropped a bit. Oh, let's see. Spread our workers out a bit more. Certainly these don't need 2. Where else are we missing people? There. We have a whole bunch of old people pegging out at the moment. Oh dear. Our current mortality rate really doesn't coincide with the healthy rating we just got. Miners can become builders for the moment. We really don't need that much iron, for example. Same with coal. Perhaps making a bit more than we actually need so we can drop production. You. And you. And you. And there, we've filled up our gaps again. And I guess I should have been prepared for that. The population boom. When we first... Where's that? No. That one. And the population boom when people come in, but we don't. I guess we didn't encourage them to breed the right way, and we've ended up with the top end of our population bottoming out and losing 20 people so far. So how are these looking? Right, we're going to have more young people coming up soon. And I imagine they're also going to move into these houses as people snuff it too. There's no reason that we can't encourage them along. So we'll build that. Apparently I need 7 times the number of builders I currently have, as I take one more of those builders away to shore up my fisherman numbers. Actually, if we're losing people, we can go back to having 3 per dock for the moment. Or, I just turn that one off. There we go. Unless you're bringing people, I don't really care. Huh. 1 unit of value per route. It's pretty good rate. Imagine the tavern couldn't do it any cheaper. And let's start planning what to do up here. We lost some hunters there, wow. Time is it? Late autumn. So as winter sets in, we're going to go back to swapping farmers into builders, I think, just to get that bit done. Encourage our population a bit. We are certainly not running short of food. We are 20,000 healthier than when I picked this game back up a week ago. Quarry's almost empty. Oh, we lost a brewer. I'm just glad we've got the other one right now to keep that one going. To keep the ale production going. What do we get there? Just had enough people. Realistically, I could almost turn off 2 of these fishing docks. How much of this is fish? Doesn't look like we have got a huge amount of fish in our inventory. 43, so it's either being eaten straight up. I reckon it's probably just being eaten as quickly as it comes in. Oh, what are you going to bring? What are you going to bring? Pepper seeds. I don't need that. Nomads! What good timing. 22. Get to building houses. Honestly, don't need all of these built. I reckon if we can do that, though, we'll be looking good. That's a lot of people to move in. Let's just open this other quarry now while we're thinking about it. We are just going to remove this road from here. Just tidy that up a bit. Coal mine really doesn't need so many people working it. Honestly, the amount of iron we have, we don't need that many there either. A couple more stone cutters in there though. The amount of firewood is probably something that worries me. An outbreak of typhus has occurred. Oh, so now our hospital's gonna do something, finally. Guess that's why we want one. Let's see what happens. Oh, outbreak cured. Yay! Guess that's why we have the hospital. It goes back to doing bugger all. We don't need quite so many houses straight off the bat. And we don't need any of that, we're just trading one set of food for another. But the firewood reserve is something I really do need to pay attention to. many woodcutters? We've got 2 woodcutters. I think we're going to need another forester, to be honest. Another forester here. We are not able to keep up with the current demand for firewood. Really is the last place to put one of those too, if we're building through all of this. Just emphasises this being the edge of our usable space. We emptied our boarding house? We have emptied our boarding house. Oh, and this is how it ends. This is gonna be how it ends. That's where my money is. I don't even know if... I think we might even need another woodcutter. Let's get another one of those. One there, one there. Where else can we put one? That works. Actually, let's cancel that one. Get a bridge there. A bridge there, linking the two, and then put the woodcutter here. Oh my god, thank you. It's certainly a healthy selection, but nothing I need, because again, I'll just be trading one set of food for another. So we'll have another woodcutter. Between that, we should be able to keep up. Get another forester in that lodge. Oh, the quarry's almost done. Let's watch it finish. Let's see what happens. Do they board it up? Do they flood it? What happens when it's done? I've never seen something exhausted before. A fitting end. Do I have wooden houses? I should upgrade these. Let's go one at a time and just start upgrading them. Oh, it's almost done. Can I still mine when it's empty? Come back in a few minutes and see, because it looks like they can still mine. Maybe it's like the Vespene gas thing in StarCraft, where they'll still produce, but it goes from, what is it, 8 or 10 per turn to like 2. Upgrade you. Just slowly go through and upgrade these houses. Save money on, or save wood on heating. We limit it to 2 at a time, not so as to not overload the boarding house. No, they're still going. Our food production seems to be leveling out. Yeah, I could trade ale for food. I guess we're turning... Ale is turning 1 value into 8. Which I guess is worth it. But we don't need it yet. We just don't need it. Yes! Okay, how much... I can't not get that. Let's see, so... 2,000 plums would be 400. 200. 250. Okay, so there we go. We've turned 250 plums into 2,000. I'm happy with that. Alright, so we are indeed recycling abodes as people snuff it as well, which is good to know. We've upgraded those, let's upgrade these. Because being able to keep up with the demand for firewood is great, but how about we just reduce the demand for firewood in the first bloody place? At this point, there really is no reason for not having just everyone in stone houses. Alright, so that is in fact now empty. So they don't do anything. They should flood it. Should have flooded it and turned it into a feature of some kind, but no, we're not allowed nice things. How are these travelling? Good. What was I just building? Oh, that's right, we're upgrading. More nomads, bloody hell, 16, welcome. They brought disease, of course they fucking brought disease. Where are they? Oh, it's one of the kids, oh that's gonna end well. Let's build a hospital at this end of town. Of course I can't build it there. That works. Apparently does matter which way it's facing. Right, get that ship built. That is the absolute top priority, getting that hospital built. So I wonder if the diseases in this game have an incubation period. I wonder if that one's gone now, but you know, in a season's time we have another wave. Got good coverage now with our hospitals at least. Really should get those houses built too. Make that the priority build area. Missing 3 seeds, and then we've effectively collected all the collectibles for the game. What do you have? Chickens and sheep? Thanks, but no. Right, food we've actually made a dent in, but I wonder how that'll look at the end of the season. Those, we'll need another physician. If we have too many more outbreaks, we'll need another cleric. Build that other one, since we've opened the next one. Stone cutter. Oh good, you've already automatically filled that vacancy, good. Oh, those stockpile. Oh no, that one's not full. See, if they can walk over there, why can't I build a bloody road over it? Crap. Can't even put a tunnel there. But they can walk over it, so whatevs. Oh, and this is without a doubt the longest I've ever kept one of these places alive. Firewood, I'll take that. We'll trade ale. 50? Yes. Now for tools, we don't need more tools, we don't need more clothes. We're just gonna take that firewood. Damn good deal. Holy crap, we're gonna max out our schools. I guess we can go ahead and increase our employment on the farms again. Well, these were both maxed out. And I'm going to reopen you. Okay, hopefully we're not pushing it. Oh, I've opened the second quarry. I don't need that one. I was wondering why I had the extra 15 stone cutters there. Oh, who died? The fisherman drowned in that. Pretty sure that's a Darwin Award, even for this game. Well, that surge of firewood was really nice. I appreciate the hell out of that. Can I build anything over here? No, the actual game boundary is there. Alright, so I wonder if I chose this world size on purpose. I should go back to episode 1 and look at what I actually did to myself to begin with. I clearly wasn't expecting to have survived anywhere near this long. Look at that boarding house, no one there. Getting to the picking season, hopefully. Hopefully we'll see our food surge back up past 60. That would be my happy place. Basically, if every winter our food pendulums its way back up to 60, then we'll be in a good place. 57, 56, 57. Alright, so it appears that we are slowly going backwards with food. But that's okay, because we can just keep trading our ale. Let's see. Oh, just another... let's see. Trade all of our ale, because we can just turn it into more ale. And if I'm getting the conversion rate wrong and it's not 1 plum to 1 unit of ale, then I'm sure someone will tell me. But assuming this it's not telling me otherwise. Oh, we're looking healthier than ever. That extra hospital made all the difference. So I guess we've plateaued. I reckon we might get our population to maybe 150 to 175 max. But looking at the world we have to work with, we're not going to get more than that. We're going to get to a point where, in stone we're only using for our construction. And we use iron for tools, so we'll hit a point where we've built everything we can, And I need to not just spam fucking quarries everywhere and take up too much space with them. We'll have houses that are fine, and we'll have eventually used up all of our rock on building as many houses as we need. And then we'll slowly run out of tools to harvest things with, and that's where we'll start to starve to death. And that's where we'll run out, and maybe I think we can probably keep going 3 times as long, maybe 4 times as long as we have to date. So if our village is at year 68, that's what, roughly year 240 to 280, somewhere in there. So currently, IRL, that equates to what, only another 9 more years. This street built. And I reckon it's that time we need more cows. Where are we going to have more cows, I wonder? We have plenty of sheep. Sheep are providing more than we need, but cows are... we need more of them. So 20 by 20 is the largest. We can have one of those. 200 of them. Oh, I should have kept that leather as well. Oh well. Build those houses. We can have... so I can put a pasture. One there. One there. Okay, we have 2 more pastures full of cows. Makes life happy. And having 2 maximum pastures here will naturally increase the value of all of the houses around because, you know, cows. My logic is unassailable. Young families. How are our schools looking? They're perilously close to being full, actually. Little group of houses. you have. Oh dear, you've got a few seeds. Let's see. And he'll actually trade everything we have. So what do we have? Peppers we have, pumpkins we have, pecans we don't have, chestnuts we have, wheat. We don't have wheat. Pears. And pears we don't have. Alright, so 9,500. 3,000, this is gonna hurt our food stores, but I give no fucks. $57. There we go. That's gonna really hurt our food stores to top that back up, but we've got one hell of a margin there. And we've collected all of the seeds, so yay, what have we earned? Trader and farmer. So let's see what the hell they mean. Trader, 50,000 units of goods traded. Farmer, 3 livestock, so basically all of the farmables. Okay, good to know. What are some of these other achievements? 300, yeah, good joke. Yeah, I don't see... Fill a graveyard we could do. $200 warm coats isn't that big a deal. We've been doing that already. I'd have thought we'd have already gotten that. Yeah, I don't see us doing most of these. The immigrants one we might get. And the stone houses one we might get. Doesn't tell me how many of each unit I have though, does it? No. Well, that's disappointing, so I don't actually know how many stone houses I have. No, it'd be nice if there was a way of knowing this, rather than going through and counting them, because, pfft, effort. Alright, so I'm expecting my food's going to drop down below 50,000. Hopefully, having these extra cows will, at the very least, break even. But there really isn't anything we need from the traders now, except for the odd injection of firewood. Cows. Split that one, please. and cows. And split that one. So we've also sabotaged our cow production for a little while too, until those catch up. I'm really glad we've got that buffer of food now. Put another farmer on that one. That one should have 2, 2, 2, and 2. Farmer crushed by a rock, as you do. But with all of that construction done, we really don't need to have quite so many stone cutters again. So we can get them back in circulation. I just want to find a balance between... Yeah, okay, I understand that one. We've gone through 16,000 food. I want to find a balance between growth and, well, not growth. I'd like to find the perfect break-even point for our village. That point where we don't need to build anything more and people are just ticking over quite happily. And of course, if we have any more cattle come by, then we can supplement these and boost them that way. That trader's done a good job of restocking. Let's give him a helper for a little while. There's nothing there that we need. Ouch! We certainly lost a lot of food though. Let's stock up on pumpkins then. What else does he have? Well, given that we don't actually need much here, get rid of him. We can actually slash these inventories down to 1,000 of each. We don't need to have beef at all. We'll slash that by half. Coal we might as well keep there. 1,000. Cave in. But that should get some food back into the storage barns where it's needed. But at this point, I've been going for a little while. I think it's a good time to call it. Next episode, will they survive? Probably not. But tune in anyway to find out. See if we can fill that graveyard. I'm going to save. And at this point, we're going to call it. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed yourself. And I will see you next episode where we'll find out if they can survive the influx of people and the expansion and the slashing of our meat industry, etc. Till then, cheers!